Now, what to do when I can't get that whole suit off and still leg in cradle? Good. I've seen a lot of guys throw the leg out and look for some turns without the leg in. For me, it's really hard to turn a guy in a foresight cradle from top who's really good. I like to keep the leg in. I can use it as leverage to bring his hip down, but I can also kind of sink my right hip or my opposite hip through to pull him to his back there on the opposite side. So handles here. On a cradle, usually, let's say I have a foresight cradle on this side. I want to go this way and I want to go that way. I've seen some people go over the head. I've seen some people even pull it back sometimes. I've done it a couple times, but really the most effective ways to get a guy in his back are cradle going that way or this way. Okay, so here, right, you've seen the last video, you've seen the roll through this way, leg and roll through. Really high level, it's my favorite way to turn. Okay, here I have leverage, I can pull him back over that way. Okay, but this one, maybe we can't do that. I lock up the cradle, Kendall gets wide. Right now it's going to be hard to get him over this knee. Okay, what I like to do, he's already wide on his knee, so he's in pretty bad position. I like to pull this knee out just a little bit more. Right, that gets him almost kind of in a splits position. It's really uncomfortable for him. He's not a great wrestling position, man. Leg too wide. So here, I'm gonna plant my head, pull this leg out a little bit more. Okay, here, now I can either drop my knee and start pulling back this way, pull this back here, use my inside foot here, inside foot to push off the mat and pull him to his back. Okay, that's a good position. Let's go this way, so right there. Here, I have this leg in, shallow in, lock up my cradle. Here he gets wide, he doesn't want to get rolled through that way, you know what's coming. I'll plant my head, pull this knee out just a little bit. Now, I'm going to drop my knee to this opposite side, here, and start pushing off of this inside leg to pull him back this way. Here. I've got his back. Inside leg push. One of my favorite ways to pull him back the other way is to break this leg out. Once I have my leg in my cradle locked, I'll break this leg out. So I'm going to figure for it. I'll act like I'm trying to roll through that way. Here, I lock up this cradle. I act like I'm trying to roll through this way, right? I'll pull this leg up. Maybe he doesn't let me get it. Now I figured four. I keep inching my foot back, and I get to his hip. There, really uncomfortable position. Now, drop into my hip, pulling him over to his back. Here, cut. Face quitting special. You face out. There you go, actually. So, yeah. This is so here. I got this leg in. Cradle, right? I can't get my roll through, right? I can lift this leg, but I can't roll through. Now I'll just figure four. Now I press my hips in. See how I slide my hips down again? Press my hips in, get them down this hip. Now it's easy, okay? Even if I didn't have my leg in, the ideal position is to get Kendall here on his hip. If I had this cradle locks. Down, I'll sit to my hip, pull through. Okay? That's an effective way to pull it back the other way. I've struggled a lot competing against that opposite side knee to get him over it. So it's a good way to kind of get rid of that problem, right? If I have this leg in, if I have this cradle, right? The problem for me pulling it back this way is this leg, right? But I can use my legs like I just showed to kind of alleviate that problem, okay? So make sure keep pulling that opposite side or that same side leg out. Right, if I can get this guy a little bit more extended, then I can break this hip down easier, and I can even pull him back over his back a little bit easier, okay? So that's just a good position to have in mind. Now we can go that way on a cradle, we can go this way. So we can fight it both ways, okay? So if you can't pull him back over this way over his shoulder, throw that leg in, pull him back over to his back.